Good evening or good morning, Scrub Central. My name is Velvet, and welcome back to Scrub Central. This time we have the Nocturne finals between Zhor and Timmozoma. Very interesting matchup indeed, with Zhor going through the top bracket undefeated, so if they win now, they win overall, and surely will come on in. If Timmozoma wins, we have a reset bracket, and everything goes back. But to take you through all the action today, we have Ink and we have Sky Goro. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing stellar. How about you, Ink?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Uh, very excited to see this wonderful Nocturne finals between Zhor and Timmozoma. And I believe it is going to start shortly. Just Timmozoma showing their settings, as you can see, so that Oak doesn't come out of their toilets and chase them.
It's true. Oak will do that. Beware.
Yeah, always share your settings, people. Unless you're on VC, then you don't have to, but still.
Why don't you play on emulator like a real man, VC players?
It's because they don't want to deal the nightmare of coming out of their toilet, probably.
Yeah, but faster save quits. We're superior.
So, speaking of the start, before we start, we got Nocturne start in Nocturne finals, how appropriate. We also got the two Lax medallions, Shadow and Spirit medallions, so we'll have those the Lax check off the bat. And we got the Kakiri Emerald and Sapphire as well, so at least we got the Ocarina of Time song pretty soon to be available, depending on what dungeon is the Goron Ruby.
Yeah. A lot of options. I think... I actually don't know these guys' routes, but I do know a little bit about our runners. Been reading up on them. Let's see, Timmozoma. They are Canadian. And they've been doing competitive rando for about a year.
Yeah, that's right. They were Bolero last year, and currently also enrolled in League, so they've been playing quite a bit of OT.
Yeah, and then we got Zhor, and they're from the US, and they've been playing OTR since Season 3 of the main tournament. And they were a former OOT speedrunner, so they might know, but they might be really good at their execution, so we'll have to see.
Yeah. Zhor also played in Scrubs last season, I believe was Group Requiem, 5th seed.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll be able to win the Nocturne finals here. And we're off. And we got a spawn in Kakiri Forest, so... Timmozoma choosing the Prelude, Zhor is going straight for Mido's house.
I actually like the Prelude because, like, you could have a foolish KF. But you might wanna check for choose anyway, but...
Yeah, what I would do, I'm personally more of a fan of Zhor's decision here to go to Mido's house and then just get the hint stone in the song. And, you know, maybe you don't have to worry too much about the KF Foolish unless you have to come back here as child. But we see a very big piece of variance here. Timmozoma going child.
Yeah. I guess it all depends on what you find, but let's see.
Lost
Woods is
Foolish. Spirit Temple. IGC and late. Yeah. Okay. Well, Lost Woods being foolish isn't exactly the most beneficial thing for a child.
Hey there.
Hey, bud.
You ready?
Uh-oh.
That was so loud in my ears.
Yeah, that shocked me too. So, looks like Zhor has mid-roll ads enabled, unfortunately. So we're gonna switch to Timmozoma for audio.
Yeah. They have no field music?
Yeah, their field music is bugged. Happens sometimes. Alright, well, Timmozoma heading to ranch here. It's pretty standard out of a child segment.
Yeah.
Whereas we're gonna see the minuet song from Zhor here, and it is Lullaby. Oh, that is pretty big.
That's pretty big. That's huge. Zor's found a Morpha. That's our first path.
So we know we need to beat Water Temple and Spirit Temple so far.
Am I not talking into my mic enough? Or we
I
already
hope I am. Yeah, people. Oh, bow for Timmozoma.
Yeah, it's pretty big too. ZL's like you can get a lot of songs with that though.
Wow, Zhor is also going child now, but difference being with ZL. We got our dungeon layout on Timmozoma's side. Deku, Forest, Water,
Forest.
Shadow, and Spirit.
Alright, so we do have a Forest Shadow Seed, so this is probably going to be a little bit longer.
Spirit 2, yeah. But these dungeons, aside from Deku, are pretty heavy on the item requirements.
Yep.
Saria's song from Ranch, so that's our logical access to Lullaby now.
Yep. Yeah, Timmozoma literally has no sound, no rolling link sound.
I hear the rolling link sound. I just don't hear any like background music.
I mean, maybe they're just locked in.
Yeah, it doesn't want any distracting Hyrule Field music or whatever. Maybe they're playing their own music.
Bomb bag.
Alright, well... That's a couple of pretty massive items to start the seed out.
Zero music due to copyright issues. Oh.
Copyright issues. Well, you typically can't get copyrighted from playing in-game music, like vanilla music, but perhaps they, I don't know. I mean, you can get copyright strike to be fake ones. So if you ever get copyright strike for playing like the Ocarina of Time music in Ocarina of Time, just appeal it and tell the remixer to well, I have some choice language for those types of claims that aren't really appropriate for the stream.
Literally some douche that's like, yo, I made a remix of this. This is my remix. And it's like, no, it's not.
Even then, it's like, it's the game's music, so they can't claim it.
Yeah, it's like, are you Koji Kondo? Then it's not your music. Like Nintendo's gonna come into your stream and take off. Well, actually, I wouldn't put it past Nintendo, so, you know, I'm just gonna be quiet about that.
Timmozoma failing the child shooting on the first attempt. We'll see if they can get it on the second. And they do.
Hardest shooting game in the game. Yo, 350. 350, pretty much. $30.
I'd go one step further and say hardest check in the game.
Yeah. Oh, we can already do Bomb Shoe Bowling. Good forethought.
Yep, perfect amount of money for it too, and not really much of a downside because we don't even need money for woods. You know, woods is foolish. So yeah, since Lost Woods is foolish, we don't need to do any checks there. We don't. The only money we would need is if, like, you know, we want to, I don't know, do Hyrule Field South scrub or something like that, maybe.
Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Also, I think if you throw the bomb shoes towards the bomb shoe lady, they explode a little faster. So that way, like, they're not, like, going all the way around. So, probably something to keep in mind. If you want to go fast. If you don't want to go fast, That's fine. Frogs are dead.
I suppose Timmozoma is gonna go to adult now, it seems. I mean, to be fair, there's not really that much to do as child. I mean, Lost Woods is dead, Lake is dead. If you're going to Valley, you're going to Valley just for Valley, which feels awkward.
Yep.
And we already like have adults spawn in my next to Mito's house, so yeah, not the best situation for child right now. But Timmozoma going to save quit. We'll see if they go get the ZL first before going to CAC. It would benefit the route significantly. As for Zhor, he is actually leaving Ranch and going elsewhere.
Maybe Valley? I don't see any reason to leave Ranch outside of Valley or Forest.
Looks like a dull SFM song. Or sorry, a child SFM song.
Yep.
Also, with the spawn, Timmozoma could go through Goron City and Death Mountain Trail this way. Because it's pretty close by with a shortcut.
Yeah.
We'll see
Not a bad idea.
which option they do. I mean, sorry, isn't, you know, the ZL that Zhor has isn't logic, and it is a song location. Oh, something to note, the Zhor's found the Morpha, but it's not icy water, so there's something on either the ferry or the freestanding.
Alright, now here's something I haven't seen. They're going to get the Hintstone as adult. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Valley Hammer.
Hammer. Not the most beneficial hint, but at least it does tell you that maybe there's not as much benefit going Valley as adult, doing
right.
you know Chupik and all that.
We do have a prediction of chat. Who's going to beat a required dungeon first? Get your guesses in.
So Timmozoma is going very aggressive with hints and information.
Yep. I mean, it's beneficial. Gets the double. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is really bad luck. If if those two were like the same path hints, and it was like some ugly location,
Yeah.
it would be a very different story. But looks like they're gonna go get their ZL before going to
CAC, which is good.
yeah, it's efficient. We're gonna see Child Goron City on Zhor's side, which I do
Getting
like.
this out of the way early, yeah. You got the means to clear it entirely, honestly. Outside of Hammer, but you can do that as an adult if you get Hammer.
What I generally like to do is save the maze for adult, because I'm gonna probably come there as adult for Link the Goron anyways.
Yep.
Nothing in the SFM Grotto.
You can do a ground jump here to save time with the setup, since you have bombs, but it's swag, so who cares? Very well done.
Let's see our first look at these two hints, as Zhor never got them. Central Pillar is a key.
Okay.
Oh, a strike for Zhor!
Vanilla! Good play.
And Ranch to Phantom Ganon, where we got, well, Bo, Sarias, and...
What would be the Sarias to strength, wouldn't it?
It could just be Sarias on its own, honestly. It could be the bow too. I mean, if the bow locks the other bows, it's very ambiguous at the moment.
Yeah. I think that's just the kit. Now the Zor's found him Morpho. Oh.
Din's fire in the pot!
No
Hello.
way. Crazy. Goron City absolutely loaded.
Well,
There's a
you
good
have
to
to
fair chance
remember-
that's going to be unhinted. I
you have
guarantee
to-
it.
Yeah, you have to remember that Velvet rolled the seeds, which means all the items are in Child-Goron City. So,
And I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So yeah, in that respect, I guess smart heads up play from Zhor to go there.
Wasn't there? Yeah, like somebody warned it. Like Skygoro rolled the seed, go to Goron City. And like the seed I rolled, Goron City had the entire seed, adult and child.
Royal Tomb song is Serenade.
Okay. Well, you do have to go to Water Temple, so that's not a bad song.
Yeah, not that bad.
Man, I don't know when. Oh, well to Goma. I don't know when they go Child Goron City. It would have to be pretty soon. Though we don't have any magic yet.
Perhaps if they just are going for this song that Zhor is going for now, they get it out of the way then. If they skip it though, which I don't know. I don't know if they're like a thorough or more aggressive player. Yeah, if they do skip it, it could be a problem. I think that was magic in the crate. And we see Requiem in Child SFM, so most likely Timmozoma will like need to get the Child SFM song. There's no doubt about that. It's just a matter of whether they go to Child Goron City on their way there, like Zhor did.
Looks like they skipped Dompe race as well. Gamer. I'm loving it.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, so I guess they're playing a bit more aggressive then. Goron City to Bongo.
Okay.
Alright, well.
Okay, that makes it a little easier on Timmozoma.
Yeah, that makes that decision easier. I mean, I think the big concern isn't gonna be, now at least, isn't going to be whether Timmozoma gets, you know, the Dins and Strength or not. It's gonna be if they get the Dins and Strength before they find the path, because if they find the path first, or at least not the other copy, what I mean is if they do Child SFM first, play Requiem, and then get the path, and they don't do Child Goron City first time there, they'll have to go back, which could be awkward.
Yeah.
It's a hike. 30's dead. And 20's dead. Should be noted, Timmozoma also got a slingshot. First of what we will see is many, because this is a scrub seed. There's always a billion slingshots in these seeds.
I mean, that's pretty good if you pick up Requiem, so you can just go ahead and get Child Spirit out of the way.
Yeah, true. It is actually kind of beneficial here. Although Child Spirit, like, Spirit is foolish, you probably just do Child for keys.
Exactly.
Knock it out of the way, just the 2 checks, and then fail after that.
Yeah. Man, I got League Brain. Why aren't you checking the shops? Don't forget your expensive merchants.
Thankfully, Timmozoma also remembered those are off. I know they're actually playing in League this season as well.
Cac has absolutely nothing. So far outside of that slingshot. There you go.
I see Dampe digging on Zhor's side.
Yep.
Is a pack of
Shoes.
shoes.
Not horrible.
And Sunsong out of the windmill.
I suppose that's more to do in Graveyard. Alright, what's the plan next for Timmozoma?
Looks like River.
Yeah? Alright, Ink, tell us about River. Why is child better than adult?
So in this situation, it's not as bad because you have the frogs in.
Right.
So you kind of know, you know, you're not risking orphaning that check as much. But otherwise, if you didn't have that hint, or like that hint was just disabled, like off in scrub, like off in those settings, yeah, Child River is better because Frogs 1, it's actually not a slow check. It's only about 30 seconds. And it's often like a pretty low sphere check. So you're not really wasting time going for it. Whereas,
What is that?
that's hook shot.
They're probably gonna set up the trick after killing this guy.
But yeah, for this situation in particular, I don't think River is a bad play. Because of the frog's head.
I agree. Good job.
Good glitchless jump there.
Well, we're like, once Timmozoma finds that strength, they're good to go for us.
Looks like we're gonna see Hyrule Castle Fairy on Zhor's side as well. We haven't seen this yet. There is an always in for this in Scrubs, dual always actually, but we have not found it on either runner's side, so we'll see if this pays off.
A reminder to our viewers about 20 and 30 are hinted. 10 is still on the table and can punish. King Zor has a slingshot. We don't need that.
Well, we are 2/3 of the way from Flash's Law, and it is only 20 minutes in.
Yep.
Oh, there's the Castle Fairy's in.
Nice. Has anybody peeked Big Pose yet? Sometimes it's hard to remember that miscellaneous hint is on.
Nobody has, no, because we had Nocturne and a pretty decent spawn for adult, so we haven't really had a reason to peek it. What is this play from Zhor? Playing Requiem here? Maybe doing Colossus Fairy?
Are we doing reverse? Now?
Got a Skullmaster again on Timmozoma. Timmozoma's side.
That's a pointless hint.
And Timmozoma's going for Fountain immediately. Wow. This is a bold play because if there is no bottle there, or ice is not required, or ice is required, then it could be a pretty rough backtrack.
Yeah.
We see Bolero on the Requiem check. I guess Zhor never got that. And on the Bolero check, we got Storms. Okay, so there's our bottom of the well access.
good. I remember for the longest time this wasn't allowed, and I can't remember the exact season that it got allowed, but it kind of changed the game. But Weep Skip has been something that you absolutely need to learn. Force Temple to Twin Robo.
I think that is that our last path then?
It is. It is. Oh, Longshot's just there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not in Icy Waters, because that was hinted. So, it was bound to be that or the Fairy. Timmozoma could get it. I think the worry for Timmozoma is just if they will need to do Ice in the future or not.
Dang, we got our Longshot.
Also, I did seemingly mispeak the crate. It looks like it was a bottle of green potion, not magic.
Okay. I can't remember. Does Scrubs have, like, shiny, glittery magic this year? I can't remember.
Yeah, it does.
Royal Flames are dead?
Oh, Velvet's saying a Po bottle. Is it a big Po bottle? Because it's a big Po bottle that actually has, like, some logical implications. Not a big Po bottle, okay.
Actually, literally, Timmozoma not getting punished for not racing Dumpe.
Are you kidding me?
Has absolutely nothing.
This is 3 slingshots before 25 minutes. We've already fulfilled
Yeah.
Flash's Law. That's
Flash's
incredible.
Law.
Man. Oh, Zayd, if we apparently misspeaked it, it wasn't magic, it was a Po bottle. So we still don't know where magic is.
Yep.
Finally getting the big post hint though, and it's nothing.
Yeah, we need our Ice Cavern hint for always, and then we're done with that.
Timmozoma probably gonna dip Forest here and hope for a strength in there.
Actually, a really good plan. I like it.
I mean, they've been playing aggressive with skipping Dampe, so...
Yeah, and they didn't get punished.
I mean, if you can get the progression, you know, just done, fantastic. And I think worse, like, another potential case scenario is if the path is like magic or something for key logic, then you just set Furrow's win and you're fine. So, it'd be if it's like either the path item is deep in Forest or if it's Mirror Shield that this doesn't pay out really.
Yeah. Mirror Shield is gonna sting a little bit. Oh. Watch out for the Club Moblin.
Zhor taking a... Well, it looks like they're just cleaning Cac. I'm interested to see where he will go after.
Well, we know DC is dead, so we don't have to worry about that. They've already been through Graveyard. I guess Goron City, maybe? They could go to River after this, too.
Yeah, it's either gonna be River or Trail into Goron City, probably.
This will be Sunsong for Zhor.
We're not doing too bad in terms of movements on the seed, though, huh?
No, only missing Minuet. which would be really beneficial for Timmozoma if they have to come back here, if they don't pull a strength or magic. Yeah, really aggressive play, Renzo, from Timmozoma. According to his fans, he got that dog in him. Or something, I don't know.
I think the next question is what kind of dog?
Is it a Chihuahua? We'll find out.
So the hooks were river freestanding, like Zora's river freestanding, and fountain. Fountain was hinted path, so Timmozoma just beelined that second hook. Oh, we got a little bit of buffering.
We'll never know. What does the well hold?
Ooh,
we got
something in
here
DMT
Storm.
Storms. Ice has
Bonus.
Eponas.
We probably don't need that.
Hover boots.
Ooh! Zor has pulled hover boots and dens.
We're gonna need a refresh. Looks like Twitch isn't exactly cooperating either.
Alright, everybody, send your power to Timmozoma. Oh, it's magic! We're
There
back.
we go. Didn't miss anything. Alright, well, Timmozoma will have to lose, 10 seconds thanks for his win here, but won't be a big deal. Dipping Forest.
Yep.
And there's letter in Goron City as well.
Wow. Items are just coming in.
I mean, we did need a logical letter, but we don't
We
need
did.
the letter to beat the seed.
We don't.
So, between the runners, well, we mainly need Spirit Kit. That's the big question mark.
Yep.
And we need irons as well. That's the other question mark. So 3 items that are still...
I don't know why Timmozoma just walked back and didn't save and quit. I thought they were gonna go Goron City. Maybe it was the plan, but that doesn't look to be.
Maybe they're pivoting to it now because they save quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a Goron City place, so they'll get their letter. There's
Wonder if
the
it's gonna be
ice
like
tablet for the other copy of the ice hand. Go on.
I'm wondering if both our runners are gonna get the letter, but they're not gonna use it, and then we're gonna have to get that green big Poe bottle or whatever if we want to fight Ganon, or we might not even get it at all and have to see bottleless Ganon strats or Ganondorf strats, which would be pretty fun.
I mean, surely we'll find another bottle, right? Right?
Yeah, Copium.
So we're going back to Graveyard now.
Sunsong Grave.
Yeah. Zora's in a bit of an awkward position now, because
not doing Sun Song great.
I guess not. Maybe forgot about it. Oh, rolling boulders in Water Temple is another strength. That is a very big hint.
Well then.
That is boss key chest in water. I think Zor never got that hint. I don't think they.
I
think
can't
they
remember.
Yeah. They didn't. They just peaked maze with you know what Timmozoma is doing now essentially, but for the olive maze. But they didn't get that hint. So that's actually a big advantage for Timmozoma right now.
Don't forget your rolling Goron.
I think they're just
I guess
doing
you don't need it.
checks first, but oh, they want to reset the area.
I think you would have had enough time to get him, but yeah, makes sense.
All right, Zor is going back child now. Gonna do bottom of the well here, and now getting Sun Song Grave.
Nice.
Letter for Timmozoma.
Oh, we're getting the hint. There is a strategy here that I've learned where you can pull a bomb very quickly after the explosion, and you can get those
Big
two
boy
walls
in.
down.
Yeah, big boy in Sun's Grave. It's another bomb bag.
I bet Timmozoma wants that other bomb bag. Sitting at 6
What-
right now.
Yeah, it would definitely benefit them. I'm most worried about the hovers location for Timmozoma because
Yeah.
that is going to be very awkward to come back to. Maybe we'll get it if they do Crater Loop and then pair DMT Storms with that. They just need to remember to do so.
As aggressive as they're being, I don't know how big they are on backtracking. They just kind of go, well, I wouldn't call it a straight line, but they know what they want and they're going for it.
You can see
It looks like
chickens
Eris.
on the side of Zor.
Don't dedge. There.
And chickens are dead.
Yep. Alright, I don't think there's like any gross, terrible item that we could get him well. We just found everything else. I suppose we could get a claim check. And just be hilarious.
Iron Boots
Since,
would
you
also
know-
be a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
Bit more buffering on Timmozoma's side.
Internet's really good sometimes, chat. Twitch is really good sometimes. Perfect. Absolutely
It's
no
okay.
problems.
I live in the same country as Timmozoma. I know how the internet can be. It's not their fault. It's their ISP. We have only 2 ISPs, so pick your poison. There's a big chest on Zor's side. Oh, Timzoma's stream got cut out.
Yeah, hopefully they are locally recording.
Yeah, very important that they are. Again, I don't think it. You know, yeah, okay. They're still playing. Stream's back up. But still having some buffering issues.
Yep. So in all the provinces, you guys don't have any other internet providers?
Nope. We have 2 internet providers for the whole country, and so you don't really have much of a choice. It's bad or bad.
Yeah.
From my experience.
It's even like bad fiber. It's not even good fiber internet.
I mean, I have fiber internet, and my internet sometimes cuts out. I'm
Yeah.
paying for fiber, so like. Oh, looks like Timmozoma is gonna get their hover boots. All right, so not gonna be missing that check, thankfully.
Okay, that's
another
good.
big chest in well. That's a bottle. All right. There's still the other one that Zhor hasn't picked up yet in center. Yeah, Zarathian, it's either bad or worse.
I almost believed we were about to go in DC.
Yeah, I was worried
See
for a
another
second.
unfortunate circumstance where another Scrubs runner does a dungeon that they do not need to do. We have seen it a couple times. It's painful to watch. But, I don't know.
Timmozoma probably gonna go to Balm of the Well here, following in Zhor's steps. After all, it is path. After that, they really just need to go to Child Woods, Goron City, stuff like that, and then
Yeah.
they're pretty much caught up. Another big chest in well. This is the 3rd big chest we've seen in here. And it's another wallet. I'm trying to think. I think that can have logical implications. It could be wallet for strength 2 and water at the moment. For like key logic shenanigans.
Could be. Alright, we got double chickens today.
Oh, that's a 4th big chest. Claim check. Hello.
Oh! I said it out loud.
All right. Well, hang on. There's at least one more big chest in here that Zhor hasn't gotten.
Come on.
Not
Should
this
be another
one.
bottle.
It is in this room.
Oh, my
there.
dreams! I'm so sad.
Well, that fulfills our path.
Yeah,
Imagine Zhor will most likely go to Deku after this. I mean, it's just straight progression.
Yeah. There's no reason to...
Another big
Oh,
chest,
here's
and
one
well, this is big chest number 5.
I can't wait for this Nehru's Love. Okay,
Eh,
can you
Pretty
imagine?
close. Pretty close.
Oh no!
I mean,
Shield! No, that's bad! I mean, you could go to Kakiri and buy another shield, but that's time waste.
yeah, it's gonna be like a 5 to 10 second time loss. Oh, Zor's a VC player. Interesting.
Didn't even know that. So I suppose if they...
Oh, Zhor never peeked. Zhor never peeked the like room. Has to go back for that. And it is a big chest. So good heads up, not orphaning that. If it is something important,
Yeah. See how this fades off. Yeah, it's a good enough. Alright, is this Nehru's Love?
next best thing,
Yeah.
Swagony.
Let's see.
So there was a lot of junk in Bottom of the Well, but it did have a path item.
So yeah, Zor did mention that their Ocarina of Time speedrunner in VC is the best way to play speedruns, so definitely makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, well, Zor is... What are they doing here? Not taking the owl. I mean, Lake is foolish, so this must be a south... Oh, they want to route South Field in on their way to Kikiri.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Smart. Yeah, might as well get those 3 checks out of the way. Could be very big if it pays out, because... I mean, it's field. Bleh.
Yeah.
But we've seen time and time again, Hyrule Field Remote Grotto just has the goods. It's always that one grotto, I swear. It's not Bottom of the Well, it's not GTG, it's not Ice, not any of their dense locations. Always that one grotto.
Chat's talking about heart chests, and it seems like Timzoma's still wants more.
Mirror Shield!
Oh, mirror! Oh
Wow,
man, that's
that
a
is
rough spot.
massive. That is massive for Zor. Okay, so at the moment, Zora has the mirror, but Timmozoma has the strength 2 knowledge.
Yep.
And another big chest in field.
Surely
What
this isn't
the-
another strength.
Oh, it's
Okay,
another
it's a
bow. So at the moment, the biggest question mark really for our runners is where are Iron Boots? Because between the two of them, that's the only item we're missing or missing knowledge of.
Yeah. Zoma doesn't strike me as somebody that likes to go through field.
Based on the way they're playing, definitely not. When you're playing aggressive like this, it's very rare if you go through field. Domain hint, and it's dead.
Let's go.
Alright, Child Domain, my least favorite location in the game. Yeah, it's never there. There's never anything there, don't worry.
No, Ocarina of Time check is alive. We have to beat Spirit Temple for it, which is locked behind all this stuff.
There was nothing. There's only a bow upgrade in Open Grotto, so nothing really. No. Something to note is that Zor. No, Starks. Well gave us a progression K sword. It was hinted path. There was a lot of bait in there, but yeah, there was a Kikiri sword. So, and there it is on Timmozoma's end. Yeah, I think, Oh, go on, Sky.
No, I was... Don't worry about it.
Okay. I wanted to say, you know, that mirror location might be pretty rough for Timmozoma. We'll see how they end up routing that in.
With Lake Hylia foolish, are you really going from Lake Hylia to field even as adult?
The thing is, there might be a world where Timmozoma gets it on their way from Water Temple, like beating Water Temple to GTG, if that's how they route it. If they reverse GTG though, that could be, I want to say, pretty close to a last location, because typically the only good time to get field out of the way is on your way to GTG, or doing what Zor did, essentially, on your way to Kikiri Forest if you don't have Warp Song. So, oh, well, Timmozoma's playing late.
Yeah, we do have Serenade
so.
here. Yeah.
Okay, we'll see if Timmozoma gets this mirror. It looks like they're going that direction, so...
I'd be lining it.
That's gonna basically put the race, I think, slightly in Timmozoma's favor, I want to say, because the Strength 2 knowledge.
Yeah.
They're just they just have to go back to do the things that Zor did.
Yep.
But
so they have to do Goron City right after Deku Tree. Like, you would have to follow that up.
Well, the thing is, oh, there's a big chest in Deku. It's a scale. Okay, well that's actually relevant if we want to avoid a potential Irons Casino. Maybe we could do gold scale water.
Yep.
But as I was saying, the strength 2 knowledge in water is kind of propelling Timmozoma into the lead here. Regarding Goron City, I think the thing about that is Timmozoma might not get the hint on their first trip there, and they might skip it. But they'll probably get the hint in Colossus. It's just a matter of whether they get the hint first or later. And that would cause, like, some backtracking issues. Whereas Zhor still hasn't found the strength hint, and that's a very big concern for them.
Also haven't been upriver either.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I would definitely route Goron City after Deku Tree. It just seems to synergize so well.
Agree. I'm just sort of like pointing this out, like, because Timmozoma's been playing so aggressively compared to Zhor, there's a chance maybe they do skip it. I don't know if they will or not. It's just, you know, it's one of those things aggressive people sometimes skip.
Yeah, but what if they're being aggressive by checking Goron City? They don't have the hint. They're going in there like, this has something, totally.
Maybe. They're generally considered pretty slow checks, but they're also checks that are hard to come back to, so...
Yeah.
Well, Zaid, Timmozoma doesn't have that path. That's sort of the key issue. They'll
So the
get
thing
it.
is,
Like he'll get it. It's just that he might have to double back, which will lose quite a bit of time. I think we'll see Deku first, though. Maybe back of Deku hints too, considering Timmozoma's been thorough on hints at least, and they're missing a path hint. So if the other copy is just back of Deku, then he'll be fine, you know.
yeah,
Goma quick kill for Zhor, very nice.
very nice.
So Zhor will be the first to beat a dungeon.
Yeah, I miss the Goma one cycle sometimes, and it's just like I need to retire.
Me too.
Alright.
Me too.
Zhor is the first dungeon.
But to be fair, if I do miss the Goma first cycle, I could just blame my controller. Just always blame it, you know. Doesn't matter if it's me on the skill issue. Blame my controller.
Man, absolutely nobody voted for Zhor to be the first dungeon clear.
Yeah, wow. Well, that's hilarious. I mean... No Goron City hint in back of Deku. Zhor is save warping now. And they've gone back adult.
Alright guys, come on, get into these predictions. Get in there. Do it. I believe in you. Who wins, chat? Who is taking home this dub? Are we gonna force a game 3? Or do you think we're taking it home? You think Nocturne ends here for the champion today?
Curie Storm says the other bomb the well to Goma copy.
If Zhor goes Ice Cavern from here, but doesn't go back down river, that hook shot could be orphaned for a while.
Indeed.
And we've seen that happen before. Okay,
Well, they're gonna get their hook, so
good forethought.
that'll be quite good for Zor.
Could go into Ice Cavern too, but do you really want Epona Song right now?
It's to me, it's kind of one of those things you do it because you're there, but it could be something that leads to time loss on Zor's end, right? Because Timmozoma
Yeah.
skipped it. So if it's just like not the Iron Boots or an alternative strength, then yeah, it's just time that Timmozoma gains on Zor.
Yep. This is a cool trick to grab this skull and then get back up on the platform. We beefed it.
Unfortunately.
Good try though.
Interestingly enough, Timmozoma's been kind of going for skulls. They're at 6 now. Sort of
Yeah.
just getting ones on the way.
Good old passive skull gathering.
It is a check that a lot of aggressive players tend to skip.
Looks like Timmozoma forgot flame storage. Had to go back and get it. Oh, they did stab their sword, I see. Yeah, that would definitely do it. Nice.
There's... yeah.
Two
Cage
well
and
executed
Zor.
weep skips by our
Both
two
with different
runners.
methods. Both with different methods, though. Zor did some ESS turns and things like that.
Yep. I don't know, there's so many different ways to do that trick.
Zor's skipping the other hinge, which was Zor's which was Force Temple between Rora, but it won't really burn him because it was, you know, Forest Temple. It's on the way.
Yep.
But that is Goma down for Timmozoma.
Yep. Both runners will have their respected force medallions, so yeah. Really, we're just not that far, and both runners are very close. We'll see where Timmozoma goes from here. Looks like they're gonna go get the chest. Oh, Timon and Zor fought in the upper bracket semifinals. Nice. So it is a grudge match to end the year. Or to continue it. We'll have to see.
Zor going into ice here, so...
No!
This
Don't
is somewhere Timmozoma skipped. So if this is something, that's gonna be close to a last location for Timmozoma probably, but if it's nothing, then that is time that Timmozoma is gonna gain.
warped out, man.
Oh yeah, Timmozoma didn't even get the song.
They warped
Wow.
out. They didn't do anything, man. I did. Wow. That is. Well, we're not going to Goron City for the rest of the seed, maybe.
I don't think the rest of the seed. I just think a long time. Wonder where we're going on Timmozoma's end. Is it this like a GTG?
GTG? Yeah, that's the only thing I think of. Maybe Northfield? The only thing we can get in Northfield is the boulder.
We can peak tech type though, which
Yeah.
if that's Iron Boots, then this seed is gross.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the
so-
Velvet Jank to come into play here.
Shadow
Ooh.
Wooden Balls. Okay, so that's Vanilla Bosky and Shadow. There's a big chest in ice.
Oh, what do we have here? What should be like Blue Fire Arrow? Locked behind Blue Fire.
That would be a classic, yes. It's weird how often Blue Fire arrows are behind Ice Cavern or Ice Cavern items.
Oh my god!
Sky, put the spoiler log away.
I can't. Look, I got what? 1 out of 3? 33.3% success rate on guesses.
That's still like a 150%, 150 chance that that's Blue Fire arrows on that specific check.
Yeah.
Not upgrade
Ooh,
and
another
another
one.
big chest.
Neighbor's Love?
Stop. I think this will be Hammer.
Okay.
Yes, Hammer tends to love being in this check in ice. Oh, okay, it's another bottle.
So not really paying out.
Yeah, unless HBA has something, of course, but Zhor's not even gonna contemplate that.
Yeah. I mean, that could be painful. Maybe.
I
I don't know, it's
imagine-
one check.
I imagine Zhor's gonna go to Forest Temple or could even go can't go Shadow Temple actually, doesn't have magic, so probably Forest Temple here. Yeah, with the save warp.
Alright, guys, get your predictions in. Come on. Everybody get in there. File your points. It doesn't matter. They don't exist. They're not real. Throw away your imaginary points.
Ooh, big chest and fortress.
I think another strength here definitely bails out Timmozoma.
Oh no. Oh well. I don't know about that.
What are you thinking?
Because, like, Timmozoma... Yeah, it doesn't have the strength from Darunia. Will probably... I think the thing is, Timmozoma will probably get strength and Dins eventually. Just... not now. You know what I mean? Whereas Zhor has no, like... Strength for Zhor, or strength 2 for Zhor is just, like, literally anywhere in the seed, so... I don't think it's really a bailout strength, personally.
I would be for Lego's Velvet, but the Lego Deku Tree is $350. Oh, happy 1 hour,
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah, do you want to do the shoutouts or should I?
Absolutely. Let's give a big shout out to our runners, Zhor and Timmozoma, putting on a good show for today. Joining me in the commentary booth today is Ink, who's a total scrub, and Sky Goro, the #1 runner in OT. uh, our trackers for today are Zaid and Velvet. Thank you guys so much for tracking, and today's restreamer is also Velvet. Pulling double duty today, so thank you, Velvet, for putting this on. And yeah, it's been a good match so far. No, you can't do a ton here in GTG.
You can. You can do everything except the strike 2 room. And there's a big boy. Oh, there's Neru's. About time we saw it.
Yeah. One whole bomb. Oh, we'll get a bomb drop here. Right?
Meanwhile, Zhor... Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, Zhor is in Force Temple. Doesn't know its path, but we'll get their magic shortly. Just doing, you know, basic progression, and then probably will, you know, go to Shadow or something like that after, I imagine. Because it is available.
Yeah. So we'll be really solid on dungeon progression here.
I think the biggest worry for Timmozoma is if irons are just somewhere on the way, then and like lights are also somewhere on the way, like this could be a big waste of time in GTG.
Yeah. I feel like Scrubs this season is like really favoring progression over Overworld because you don't have like a whole lot of checks spread out. You've got 3 dungeons off the table. So yeah, do your dungeons, find your things.
It is generally sort of a principle in terms of like routing, decision making, stuff like that, to do progression first and then worry about everything else later. Because if your items are just on progression, then, you know, well, you don't have to do anything else, right? You save time. But Timmozoma's in an awkward spot where he can't do any progression because no strength, no dins. Does know where one of the strengths are, but can't get to it. And yeah. So
I mean, I guess the only thing they got going for him. Go ahead, man.
Oh, go on.
No, I was saying like the only thing maybe good to pull is just like strength 3 in here, maybe. And then back to forest.
I think the best case scenario is actually Iron Boots or Light, because it means that Zhor has to come here.
Yeah, actually you're right.
And they're not, and they're not just like wasting time. There's magic for Zhor. So far, nothing for Timmozoma in GTG except for that Neru's Love.
Yeah. Just nothing, man.
Haven't seen too many keys either.
No. Yeah, a lot of them could be strength 2 locked.
There is a... Oh, no, it was not a big chest, my bad. My eyes were deceiving me.
Nothing in the mid. I want a bailout for my man Timmozoma. Like, it just feels terrible when you're going through something that's so, like... Not GTG, just... man, when you gotta do a side dungeon, and it just has absolutely nothing, it feels bad. Maybe we pull something right here.
I mean, bomb refill isn't horrible, but it's not what you want to see.
No. Did have one bomb, so we have 29 more bombs. Oh man. Guess we'll go peek through the maze real quick. Unless we did that earlier and I can't remember.
Probably BMOS room. Oh, maybe not yet. There is a big chest that's Song of Time locked. Timmozoma gonna beeline that first. See what it is, and it is third bow.
Ah. Man, oh man.
There is another
There's
big
something
chest
there.
in the maze though, so I
That's a-
imagine Timmozoma's gonna reset. Yeah, scum their keys,
like-
get them back.
That's gotta be nothing though, right? Because it's like 7 key locked.
I think it can be irons, maybe. Depends where Song of Time is. Could be lights too. You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing like lights would actually be probably a very good scenario still for Timmozoma. Does Timmozoma have enough keys?
I didn't see how many were in there.
Need one more. Okay, yeah, we have enough. Just enough. There was okay, there was a key in boss key chest in forest.
Yep. But Ink, you have magic, you have hover boots. You know what you're doing. Fire arrow, that's so rough. Man. Just absolutely nothing. for
I would be
Timmozoma.
extremely impressed if anybody in the Scrubs brackets know that trick that you were implying.
Come on, you know what you have to do. Everybody needs to learn it. It's such a beginner level trick.
Yeah, it's so beginner level, right? The only trick that's maybe more beginner level is crossing the bridge in Guru Valley with just hovers.
Yep, yeah. Oh man,
was-
that's
that
light
was-
work.
that
I
was
can do
so-
that one in my sleep.
Yeah, I could do that with my eyes closed.
Nah, I'm talking about 3 key forest.
Timmozoma gonna cross and finally get the Goron City path hint, and probably not gonna be very happy.
Yeah, coming at such a horrible time because it takes a little bit to cross here. Do have fire arrows, so maybe we pick up something in Wasteland. I don't know. They're feels bad.
I mean, the one upside for Timmozoma right now is that Zhor does not have information on Strength 2. So if Water Boss Key is like somewhere early, or they're just a Boss Key chest last type of person,
Yep.
Zhor will end up doing pretty much everything Timmozoma is doing.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
It's not like you know, it's not like getting out of hand quite yet. It really depends on the water key layout and if Zhor can find the other copy of the boss key in. Nothing in Wasteland though.
How many skulls does he have? I thought like you'd pick up at least one on the way. They might have 10.
I don't think it has 10 yet, as far as I know.
So I have like a backwalk side hop method here in Wasteland. I don't know if it saves any time at all, but backwalking and side hopping is definitely faster. But it's kind of like half of a setup from another one where like you would do the setup that I do, set an angle and then just backwalk all the way into Colossus. But now I'm doing it. Like,
My prediction on the finish time is gonna be a little bit on the higher end, maybe 2:30. That'd be mine.
yeah.
Unless Zor gets like Strength 2 and Irons in Shadow. This is
Yeah,
the
I guess
first
I
time
could-
we're seeing Colossus Fairy. Oh, go on.
I think I would have to ask Timmozoma, knowing that they are aggressive or seeing that they're playing aggressive, why they really wouldn't just route Goron City in right there. I think I can understand why they didn't, but at the same time, it just routes so well after Deku Tree that I would have to. And Velvet warned them that there will be stuff in Goron City, so I don't know why they didn't go. I don't know. I'll have to write that question down.
Well, Timmozoma not getting paid out with a Vanilla Requiem, which I think he wanted really there.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get the Goron City Bongo path and be thinking, oh.
Pain. Not even really a quick way back to Lost Woods.
As child, no, that's kind of the issue. Looks like they're going back to adult, but like, there's not really
Maybe
much
they
to do
didn't.
in this area, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
They've cleared adult Goron City, so I'm not sure what this is. Maybe an ice play? Because of the letter?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one that makes most sense. Oh, does Baby Bio like Ocarina of Time randomizing? That's good to know. Big congratulations to one of our community members, Bio Angel, for giving birth very recently. Baby Bio Minuet number 8. That would be incredible.
Imagine Baby Bio wins Minuet 2. Gonna see Baby Bio and Pojo's kids in the
Yeah.
finals of the of MMR Scrubs in 10 years.
And somehow Pimbles is still in there. Man, Pimbles has been in Minuet for as long as I can remember, and I'm not even saying that as like a negative thing. Pimbles has been so consistent year to year, and it's just awesome guy. But it's just, I've always seen him in Minuet. It's just like a staple. It's like the 3 things you will know that will be certain: death, taxes, and like him being in Minuet.
Don't forget Manu and Cristofo playing each other in League. That's another one.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, what? Velvet?
Bio sent me a video one day. Like, apparently her lullaby song, she had a lullaby song on for her kid, and it was Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. Yeah, it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, back to the seed. Sorry. Distracted by friendship. Actually, there's not really much to say. We got Zor about to finish off Phantom Ganon. And spin attacks aren't really... Oh, nice. And that is forced down for Zor, and they will go straight to Shadow with absolutely no doubt in my mind.
Timmozoma's about to get a lot of bait here,
Yeah,
and they're gonna
Time-
feel worse with each big chest they open. That's not their progression.
yeah. Man. My hope is that Timmozoma can climb back into this, but yeah, it's looking kind of bleak. Time's running out.
It really depends where the third strength is, and
Yep.
if Zor even gets the second one.
Zor is in Shadow Temple.
Yeah, I was gonna say first look at Shadow for Zor. If Zor has like irons and strength gets like irons and strength 2 in here, he could be really running away with this race. But we'll see.
Yeah,
It needs. I think irons is like, you know, maybe it happens. Maybe it's important. Maybe like he gets the strength 2 water on the way. I don't know. That's still a question up in the air. But if it's irons and another strength, then yeah, it's like seeds over for him. We'll be in
Interesting.
glow mode if that's the case.
yep.
So I'm going for this setup.
I don't think I've ever seen this one before.
I have. Oh, big chest in shadow on the dead hand, and it is lighter.
Lights.
Okay.
Okay, on the way.
Well, out of the 3 items we're missing on Zor's end, lights is probably the one that is least consequential, at least for Timmozoma.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of something.
What's up? Share with the class.
Strength 3 cannot be in Ganon's. Because it's
It
foolish.
cannot. Right?
Which means
So
there's at
maybe
least
another
another
one.
strength besides water. Yeah.
But I suppose it could be Strength 2 lock. Doesn't have
yeah,
to be.
I mean, it could be a GTG. Like, GTG Strength 2 room.
Yep.
Something like that. Or a toilet. Oh, there's another big chest, though.
Oh man, what do we got now for Zor?
Hammer.
Hammer.
Okay. Well, that's just only DMC Fairy open, but nothing else.
Yep.
Timmozoma finally going back Child, and I think they've realized, yeah, I need to go do Child Grown City.
Yep. Then we got a hike. I mean, what? You could make it fast. You could go like lake to domain into forest. Kukiri forest.
That is, I believe that is the fastest way, actually. but I think Timmozoma doesn't realize it. Yeah. That is also a good question, Velvet. I think you full clear it, like you're there. If you skip it, I have so many questions.
Alright, everybody get your guesses in. It looks like we're doing,
You know,
doing
if
some
there is
market
something...
clearing.
Yeah, if there is something on Treasure Chest game, it is going to be an ugly check for Zhor to come go for.
Alright, we got right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. Left, right, left, left, right. Oh no! Tragic. The backwalking method with shield out is so good.
It really is.
Alright, here we go. First is left. Rights are out. Second one. Right. Trilobites and Velvet still in. Right. Trilobites is out. Velvet still in. Left. Velvet still in.
Velvet got it. That's
Right,
pretty-
Velvet. Velvet beat Ink. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's true.
I'm sorry.
Velvet, you would have.
That's so messed up.
If we played in Challenge Cup, you would have destroyed me.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. That still hurts to this day, I'm sure.
Yeah, it does. It's all good. Like I can take the joke now. I'm not
That's
I'm
so
not that
messed
bothered
up.
by it.
I should give you a free shot. That's just not right.
Oh, Timmozoma is going Lake now. Okay, well.
Okay.
Looks like, yeah, it looks like that's gonna be their way to Goron City. They still have to get Requiem out of Chalice of M2, which I imagine they will.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said that. Oh, who was that? Oh, it was Nistrio. Right. I remember now. I think they brought that up. Oh, so we're having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, not the best shadow for Zhor here. Having followed a couple times in this room.
Just face tanking those nuts with double defense. Yeah, I think it was just explained to me that way. That you just did the first one and it just happened to be the second one. Rando can truly be a cruel mistress sometimes.
No, is Timmozoma skipping
There's
challenge
no
going
way.
again?
There ain't no way, bro. There's just absolutely no shot.
Okay, they remember.
All right.
Remember. Jeez, that was that gave me a heart attack. Yeah, if I think if Timmozoma skipped Charlie Golden City again, I don't know, could be pretty close to over with that.
Yeah. Good chew strats
The
here
chew
by Zhor.
method- Yeah, chew method from Zhor.
Did miss the pot. I think they counted 5 and not 4.
More
Boomerang.
bait and shadow. There's Boomerang, yeah.
Rush completed Jabu. Yes.
You don't have to tell me twice, Velvet.
Yeah, you're correct enough to do it. What was it that one time you like pulled magic? 'Cause you just went straight there.
Yep. It wasn't pre-complete, it was Stone Jabu, but yeah, it was
Yeah.
unhinged first magic.
Alright, just don't bail after the strength.
Another big boy in shadow, and it's second magic. Well, the memes.
Oh, the shadow meme. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, the memes keep on meming.
Did they not while they were in there? Oh, I think they did. Smart. You don't see a braid. Oh. Did they? There's no bracelet on the wrist. No! Don't leave!
Oh no. This is very bad for Timmozoma.
We are witnessing a tragedy, chat.
If there is no... I mean, okay. There's multiple reasons why that's bad. But the main one is...
Forest.
Well, besides that... the main one I wanted to say was... If there is like another strength on the way, like for Zhor or whatever, right? Then... It doesn't matter because Zor's just in the lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Timmozoma probably wants, at the moment, for that strength in water to not be found by Zhor. Because Zhor doesn't have the hint. But Timmozoma can't get that strength without a strength. Most likely. Not sure. We'll see. I mean... But yeah, it's very bad news. And Timmozoma will be able to beat Shadow, no problem. It's just if Strength 3 is Strength 2 lock, like in GTG or something,
Yep.
that is the hardest last location you'll ever see.
Maybe it was just a slip of the mind, like thinking you've checked it.
Well, Timmozoma also skipped Hot Rodder. So I think they skipped those 2 checks because they thought they were behind.
It
It's
makes
like-
sense. It makes sense, but if you're there, why?
I don't agree with it. Like, Darunia takes 5 seconds, right? Hot Rodder.
I'm just trying to.
Hot Rodder may be a little bit more debatable. You know, we have to reset the area. Maybe it's a bit longer, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of a Like, yeah, I definitely don't agree with it, dude. It's like, they're there. Why would you not? Because you're lighting the torches, like, you could literally play Saria's song and then light the torches.
I think it's not even a skip to make up. I think Darunia probably wasn't like a skip to make up time. I think Timmozoma just forgot about Darunia because
Yeah.
it's so. Like you said, you just like play the song first and then you light the torches. It takes 5 seconds.
Yep.
It's not even worth contemplating skipping.
What's our damage for the seed? Nothing really. Just one of our runners is having a rough time. But the seed itself has been fairly straightforward. The Den Spire and Goron City path was hinted. Timmozoma just got it like really late. Zhor's just been following with checks and progression, has made the right calls, and is being rewarded by being able to do progression and maybe finding another strength 2. We do know that there's a strength 2 in Water Temple though, and Timmozoma does have that knowledge, but since they missed out on strength on Darunia by what we're hoping is a complete accident, they can't finish Forest, and they have to hope that that's Iron Boots.
Okay,
So they have to hope.
Go on.
They have to hope that Zhor doesn't pick up that strength 2 and is looking for it all seed. But at the same time, Timmozoma's not going to go back to Goron City.
Yeah. Well, Iron Boots on Bongo means, you know, Zhor can beat water now.
Yeah.
However, if the boss key is early, that strength 2 in the water boss key chest that was hinted that Zhor does not have a hint for, could be, you know, a big problem for Zhor. So that's sort of Timmozoma's out at the moment.
Yeah.
But if Zhor just like stumbles into it, you know, boss keys like Darklink Loop or something, and they end up doing boss key chests early in their route, then, I mean, Zhor is just free rolling here, like, it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
And maybe even could be a sub 2
Yeah.
with the way things stand. Since Spirit is foolish, we don't have to do any checks there, we just need 3 keys in the boss key and we're good.
Yeah. Well, as mentioned by Velvet, Zhor does probably need some hearts here. He can't work through Water Temple with 1 3/4 hearts.
Zhor does not have the Zhor tunic that was in, I believe, Fortress chest. So that is also a downside of what they're working with. They do, I believe both runners have the central pillar hint. That was very early in SFM.
Yeah. Just a key. For those that are new, like if you have a key in central pillar, there's just, you can completely circumvent it if you have like 2 keys. 2 keys is all you need in water.
Well,
check
4 of you
everything.
need to get something on boss key chest and then something in Darklink Loop, like what could be happening here. But yeah, most scenarios, like I'd say over 95% of them, you just need 2 keys. And
Hilarious. Yeah, it's good one, Velvet.
It's a second key for Zhor. Alright, are they gonna do boss key chest first, or are they doing second floor? They're doing... boss key chest? Yeah, this is gonna be go mode for Zhor. They're just gonna end up walking into the boss key, chest strength, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think they're just gonna be running away with it here. I mean, you know, this is the best route for water, in my opinion, and in the opinion of a lot of runners. So it's not too much of a surprise they're doing this. They're doing it in this order. But yeah, this is gonna be very fortunate for Zhor.
It's basically just a straight sprint from here.
Right now, Zhor has a full dungeon lead. Sonaholic, no, Icy Waters was hinted dead.
That is go mode for Zhor.
Yeah, Zhor just, I mean, a whole forest and half a shadow ahead of Timmozoma now. It's a very insurmountable lead, and Timmozoma still does not have the strength from Darunia.
And never will.
Probably not. I think it's more likely Zhor finishes before they find that strength, to be honest.
Yeah.
They'll probably get the strength from water and then just beat forest. After that, I think Zhor will probably be about done.
I mean, but what like, when you go through lower bracket and you can make it all the way back to the grand finals, there's nothing to be ashamed of. You've had a rough seat today, but don't be discouraged about tomorrow. We do have Challenge Cup coming up, we got Season 9 coming up. It's nothing to hang your hat about. Oh yeah, and Winter Wonderland. Right. Can't forget about that.
Something that's a bit awkward for Zhor, I think, did not find the boss key. So I believe the boss key is on Dark Link loop, most likely?
I don't think it can be. We don't have Song of Time.
Song of Time could be on OOT.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, it could be vanilla, which would be really gross, but not the biggest deal. Starks 40 and 50 are dead in these settings. And of course 100. I don't think there's any tournaments that put 100 as a setting, as far as I know.
Timmozoma, their movement through shadow's been really good. Really solid.
They'll be able to make up a little time in terms of execution in that respect.
Yeah.
So, kind of dealing with awkward key layout here in water.
Yep.
And like you said, also having no Song of Time. Yeah, I would do this as well. I would check Dragon first.
Yeah.
Velvet's
Dragon
pointing
has
out
to
that
be
Dragon
key.
has to be key. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right, because we found... I think we've already found close to our 4 in water.
Oh, it can be boss key. Okay. Yeah, because Morpha could be the other key. That's right. Alright, let's see. Small key or boss key? It is boss key. Alright, so Zhor will be rewarded for going this way. there is a Kiamorpha.
With how many different strats you have to beat Dark Link nowadays, Dark Link is definitely fun to fight, but it certainly takes a little bit to get to. I guess the good news is Timmozoma will find that strength in Water Temple and be able to go to Forest and finish it.
After that, it's gonna be rough, though.
Yeah. Alright, while we're kind of sitting here in silence, we do have a little bit of the tournament left to go, so if you ever want to, like, volunteer and give your time, we're always looking for trackers, commentators, restreamers to help us out. And with Winter Wonderland coming up, we could definitely use some restreamers. Unless Velvet does all the restreams. You can join our Discord to be able to do that. Also, on the Scrubs Central YouTube channel, there are VODs. Yeah. So check out our YouTube channel, be able to look at past races if you've missed some of the Scrubs tournaments. And yeah, it's been fun having you guys this season. We do have, I believe it is, let me double check.
Group Minuet is the last
Minuet.
finals. I believe that is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern.
It is, yep.
And will of course be restreamed on Scrub Central right here. So yeah, definitely something to look forward to. That will be Shyler versus Foxloon, where Foxloon has a 1-0 lead, and Shyler will have to win to reset the bracket.
Yep.
So far we haven't had a bracket reset out of the finals, I believe.
Nope, it's been domination by the winner's bracket.
Yeah. But that is Shadow Temple down from Timmozoma. He'll most likely be completing Water next. Zhor, on the other hand, making their way through Foolish Spirit, where they're already in go mode, so it's just a matter of finding the items in here. Or, well, not items, but keys. You know, it hasn't done Child Spirit either, so might get burned by that, but we'll see.
Yep.
If not, then it might even be a sub 2 potentially coming up for them.
Yeah, that'd be a good time.
Since it's about 3 minutes to beat Rova. That's assuming you have a good Rova fight too. Spirit is foolish, but it's not pre-completed. So we still have to beat Spirit to get the reward to open up the bridge, which is on 9 rewards. Which means we don't need to look for anything in here except keys in the boss key, go straight to Twin Rova, beat it, and then go to Ganon's on Zhor's side. There's a second key.
In.
Zor just needs one more key in the boss key, and
Yep.
we'll be good to go in terms of fighting Timmozoma.
Could be an absolute slap in the face if we need child side.
It would be, yeah. I haven't seen it from either runner, so we don't know if there's a boss key there, potentially.
Yeah.
But there is a key on one of the ZL lock checks, so Zor is just essentially looking for the boss key now.
Yeah, I would say that both runners are ready to participate in Season 9 if they so wish to. Both have done really great, it's just the items have not fallen where Timmozoma wants them to. And we'll probably ask if they forgot about Darunia, or if it was just like something they were just like, hey, it's Denswire, let's go.
So we're doing this check first, which is a somewhat interesting decision. It is one of the slower checks in Spirit. Many top runners sometimes skip it if they're not looking for, or even if they're looking for keys and stuff like that, they just sometimes hope that this is a spare key, which it is.
Maybe they picked up,
But
like
boss
they
key
peeked
can't be anywhere. Oh, you're right, maybe, huh?
What if they peeked it up on the hand? I didn't see a peek, but it's very possible.
If that's the case, then it would be probably better to go to the other side and long shot, unless they're just like uncomfortable with it. Okay, no,
Yeah.
just picking up the key. I like Zor's use of the Z targeting hook shots.
Yeah. Alright, that is Timmozoma's first strength. Oh,
Zor
rip.
falling there. Actually, Zor is on, okay, it still has a decent amount of health because of double defense.
Hopefully Timmozoma remembers. Dragon chest.
Most likely will do the same thing Zor did, if I had to guess. I'm happy Timmozoma is also doing this route instead of second floor first. Oh, there's boss key for Zor. Alright.
There it is.
Not sure. I think they will actually miss out on the sub 2, unfortunately, though. Because
Yeah.
Twin Rova alone is like about 3 minutes if things go super well, and you know, they still have to get there, that takes like another couple minutes, and then you need to climb, and then again, it's more than 5 minutes, so I think just gonna miss out on it by a few minutes, unfortunately.
Yep.
Because of the boss key placement. Yeah, Timmozoma realizing now that no boss key, gonna have to get these keys. Zora had to do the same. Oh, not going for? Maybe going for something else?
I think they went the wrong way.
Okay, we're going straight for dragon, not even getting the key. Oh no, has to push it.
No, they went the wrong way on this key.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So we're starting the move now.
Good crouch stabs.
Very clean the Buru fight from Zhor.
Yep. Maybe they don't know.
Maybe they forgot about the central pillar key.
Yep.
Because it was actually quite a while ago, to be fair.
It was.
Like it was I think one of Timmozoma's like first hints.
There is a sixth key that prevents that most of the time, but Alright, Twin Rova.
I think we're at least one more hit away. Don't know if it's two. Nope. We are on phase 2 now.
You're a speedrunner, so I wonder if they know the trick to making this go a little bit faster.
Yep. Not doing the ultra optimal method, but
Yeah, I do that one now too. It feels so good.
still the right idea though. For those who don't know, if you what Zhor is doing is hit, stunning Twin Rova sort of real quickly with a long shot to make her move to another pillar, I guess, faster. And you can actually do that mid like casting animation if she like casts her fire or ice spell. That'll be the absolute fastest way to do it. Basically make her start moving during the animation. But even if you are, concerned that it's a bit tight and you might get hit, you can do what Zhor's doing and do it after she launches her fire or ice spell at you.
Yep. I usually wait like until the attack gets halfway there to shoot it. I
Yeah,
don't really
yeah,
have a
you
visual cue.
have to wait for the well, if you want to do it like the way I was saying, you have to essentially wait for the attack to like go off and like start going at you, and then press hook and then mirror shield. So
Yeah.
it's kind of it can be a little bit tedious to time if you're not too experienced with it, but regardless.
Alright, so
Zhor's
it's about a
methods
3 to
always
5 minute climb depending. A salt and pepper could still pose an issue, but I don't think so.
Yeah, generally
With the execution being so good.
beating Ganon, like, starting from bridge, like here, it takes more than 5 minutes, because the climb takes a few minutes, like you said, and, like, Dorf and Ganon takes at least 3, so... Also should be noted, we don't have BGS for climb.
We do not.
But we do have hammer for damage, so let's get that going for us.
Yeah, that was a good find in Shadow.
Timmozoma finally gonna get their water boss speeder and dragon chest.
Yep.
Very good use of the hovers method to get across.
Really good climb. Salt and pepper left. They've shown their knowledge so far.
Ooh, very nice salt and pepper from Zhor as well.
Yeah,
And the-
keeping them close together as well so he can get some good shots in. And that was just smooth.
Yeah, that's right. Zhor doesn't have a bottle. Never went to graveyard to pick that bottle up, I guess. And of course, didn't turn in letter.
Oh, yeah.
No. Zhor should have the Po bottle from ice. Zhor should
Yeah.
have the Po bottle from ice. He can drink it if he wants. Maybe just.
Maybe they want to show us some swag.
Yay, and the C button layouts doesn't have it.
Maybe they're not comfortable with bottle method. Who knows?
Yeah,
Let's
could be.
see.
Nice backwalk method though.
Yep, good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
attack.
Oh! Clean! Gamer!
I mean, this is the basically the method you do if you don't have a bottle.
Yep.
That's the method you can do. So definitely something you can take note of.
Finish with
Although,
that.
Tennis is not really the most optimal method. Typically it's like better to keep going with the fight how Zhor started. But okay, gets that. We're good.
Get really good hits. Just has to get the rhythm.
Oh, misses the rhythm
Misses.
again. Maybe it's the nerves. It's finals.
Could be. And there it is.
Right. Dwarf down for Zhor.
It's time to make bacon. And to Forge Temple, Timmozoma goes, but they won't be making it very much further. Oh yeah, happy 2 hours, everybody. We made it to 2 hours.
I can do
Scrubs
this
Butler?
if you'd like.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Scrubs?
Well.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, Scrubs Butlers woke up. So yeah, welcome in. This is the Nocturne finals between Zhor and Timmozoma. You can definitely give them a follow for putting on such a great race and see their progress as they continue past the scrub season. Also, if you'd like to follow our trackers for today, Zayd and Velvet, be sure to do so if you'd like. And also, thank you to Skygoro, my co-commentator for today. And if you'd like to follow myself, Ink, you can follow me and Sky at those links. And also, thank you to Velvet for being our restreamer today and pulling double duty.
Yep. And here's second phase. Outside of Shadow Temple, Zhor has been excellent.
Yeah. And that one room in Water Temple, but
Yeah.
other than that, yeah, his execution has been pretty solid, I would say. Speedrunner execution kind of pulling through. And
Nice.
there it
Wow.
is.
Get your GGs in chat, everybody, for your Season 7 Nocturne champion. Here we go. One of the longest cutscene on the planet.
Oh, no, we got
no!
Ned!
You gotta be kidding me, GGs!
Alright, all good. Congratulations to Zhor finishing in first place with a very impressive time of 2:02:16. Congratulations to Zhor, our Season 7 Group Nocturne champion. And looks like Timmozoma finding out the news. He's gonna forfeit here. We'll see if we can get the runners in for a quick interview.
Yeah. Not a lot to recap here. Timmozoma playing
mainly-
extremely aggressive. But
Yeah, mainly the strength, I suppose.
Yeah.
Timmozoma has said yes to an interview. We'll see if Zhor will follow suit.
yeah, there's been no reason for Timmozoma to hang their head. It was just really unfortunate that they missed Darunia. They went to GTG, which had absolutely nothing. There were a couple things, just a couple time losses. They committed back to Ice Cavern again, which also had nothing. But they did well. They did really well. They still got that dog in them. They just couldn't pull out the victory today. And GG Zhor will be taking home the championship.
And Zhor will come in for an interview, so we'll have both runners coming in for an interview shortly.
Yep.
Suppose they're just, collecting themselves, perhaps setting up their microphones, things like that, before joining. And we'll be pulling them in momentarily.
Oh,
and
here we go.
Welcome in, Zhor. GG's and congratulations on being Nocturne champion this season.
Thank you, GG's.
Yeah. There's not much to say, really. You had really good routing. You found your items when you needed to, and you just happened to luck in your strength 2 there. There was a hint for that strength 2. I can't remember where, but your opponent pegged it, got it pretty early.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, I went to Goron City right away as child because I figured Lost Woods foolish and Lake foolish. It's like there's got to be something in the early game there, and it ended up having the strength and the dens, which was really nice because I usually get punished for doing that, so that felt pretty good. And then finding the strength 2 in water was nice. Definitely appreciated that.
And also, welcome in Timmozoma. GG's.
Oh, GG's.
GG's.
So,
I didn't.
Speaking of Child Goron City, honestly, Zhor, that Child Goron City kind of decided the race here. If we're being honest.
Really?
I had a feeling.
Yeah. So if you're curious, Timmozoma Strength 2 was on Darunia.
No way! Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
so-
Yeah. Did you do that intentionally, skip him, or did you just forget?
I forgot, and I was 100% intending to do it, and then I just did something else.
Okay, we were wondering. We were like, wow, they're being really aggressive if they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
We were worried. I did have a question for you, Timmozoma. You had an opportunity to go Child Goron City right after you did Deku, and you opted to not do that. Is there any reason for that? Because it routes in pretty well after you do Deku.
Honestly, I had this very, the route was sort of coming to me as I was going. It was such a fast start that I was just like, oh, okay, we got to get a route together. And so at that point, I was just like, I've got another thing on my mind. But I also wasn't really thinking too much of Lost Woods because it was foolish. So I was just kind of like, I'm just going to go another way. But that's how it goes.
Yeah, it does. They do be going like that. I don't know, Ink. What do you think? There's not a whole lot to say about this seed.
Yeah, we were a little bit also concerned for Zhor because Zhor was missing that strength hint in Water Bosky chest. So if Water Bosky was early, it could have been kind of an ugly location.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that, like, right as I found it, I was like, oh my god, if I had found the boss key sooner, I would have been so screwed, because I was gonna not full clear water. Like, in my head, I'm like, if I find this boss key, I'm not gonna go look for a strength and water, because I'm like, what are the odds of that? So finding
Yeah.
that was very nice. Just the order I
Yeah.
happened to do things. I also got kind of lucky in where it ended up being placed, because I was about to go get the other key that was hinted in the center pillar, so I could go do Dark Link, and then I figured, well, the other check at the dragon head is probably a key, and if that's a key, then I can continue on anyway. So I don't think I need to get the other thing. I don't even know if that's right. That might be wrong. I might need to get the other key
That's
anyway.
correct. That's
correct.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, it's either the boss key or it's just a regular key, and it ended up being the boss key, so I got to skip doing like Dark Link and stuff, which was nice. I mean, I guess it didn't matter, but it was nice.
Yeah. Well, you have won. Do you have any plans to go to season 9? Maybe try Challenge Cup?
Yeah. Isn't they're doing the announcement stream this weekend, aren't they, for season 9?
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
The 6th.
Yeah. The plan is to do that. I've been getting a lot better. Because I've been like just doing a ton of practice seeds recently. My times have been getting a lot lower, which is nice. I actually, for practice, I did the seed that you, Timo, and Sean did, and I lost like pretty bad. I lost by like 10 minutes. So
Oh,
I
man.
got like a 209, and you got like a 158, and I was like, oh my god, I'm screwed. I'm gonna lose. But yeah, so but even there, the 207 that I got on that one, I still felt like pretty good about despite losing. So my times are getting lower, so I'm hoping I do good in season 9, but we'll see. I probably won't get too far anyway, but I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
It's only top 96, so if you can be at least the 96th best player in who signs up, then you get in. Maybe a little bit more actually after drops, probably top 100.
Fair enough.
I like those odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll ask the same to you, Timmozoma. We've seen you've been playing League this season, so you've been playing other OTR tournaments on top of Scrubs as well. I wanted to ask, are you going to also participate in S9, or do you plan to take a break?
I think I'm definitely going to try out with the quals. I think I still have a lot of work to do, but I mean, I'm really, that's the goal. That's the long-term goal, so I'm going to give it a try no matter what.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Also,
I guess-
profile pick Cockatiel Gaming. I like it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
Also, I hope you weren't looking that close at my league season this season. It was not so great.
No,
Yeah,
I
but-
had League Brain like at the start of this seed. I'm like, why aren't they checking expensive merchants? Do they not know? They're not going into shops.
I kept forgetting
so
about the Big Poe hint because League tells me, I'm like, oh yeah, don't have to do that.
Yeah, man, settings difference is crazy. Well, GG to you both. You did really well. Timo, you climbed out of the depths to bring yourself to the finals. You did great. Congratulations. And congratulations to our champion, Zhor, Season 7 Nocturne champion. How does that sound?
Very nice, very nice. I'm actually really glad I went for the clean sweep, because the past like 4 times I've been in these tournaments, I get knocked out in the first 2 games that I play. So it's like my revenge. Very nice.
Revenge tour. Let's go.
Yeah.
I never get far once I get to the bracket stage on the other on the other tournaments I participated in. I forgot the other seasons. I've done a lot of them at this point, like 4. This is my 4th one. So
Yeah, I definitely remember you played last year in Requiem.
yeah,
and
I'm pretty sure I went
also-
0-2.
well, yeah. You were 5th CM when 0-2. I think that's correct. I did check that. But now you got Nocturne this season. Managed to get the dub the whole bracket, so it's very nice. Timmozoma, you were Bolero last season. Became Nocturne runners up, so it's a very big jump from last season. You know, not only just going from Bolero to Nocturne, but also going far in the Nocturne tournament. So also credits to you. And yeah, I mean, I guess we'll ask you guys got any questions for us?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
Velvet, take us away.
Yep. We'll let Velvet take it away then.
GG's, congrats.
GG's.
Velvet, do you want us to do? Did you put that in chat and I completely missed it?
Yeah, Velvet's muted. I can't hear him.
All right, so yeah, we've got our last finals coming up tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. That will be the finals. That will be Group Minuet, and of course we're ending on Minuet because why not? It's been a great run there, and the competition is just getting fierce now in Scrubs. Everybody is playing at a high level and learning extremely fast, so it's really great to be a part of this tournament. That game will be restreamed 100%, so look forward to that tomorrow, guys. And yeah, we've got Winter Wonderland coming up. We've still got some league matches going on, so the Scrubs content just never ends. So be sure to join our Discord if you feel like volunteering and giving your time. If you want to be a volunteer, do consider joining the Discord, and if you want to lend a hand, if you want to be a tracker, it's basically just asking if you can be a tracker. Commentator, you need to fill out an entire form and do like a little bit of a vocal. Look and see how you handle doing
Audition, yeah.
Your audition. So, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And it looks like we're gonna raid into Loverish. So GG's everybody. We'll see you around. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Yep. Thanks for watching and have a good night.